A longtime favorite of backpackers, adventurers, and thru hikers, the Osprey Aether packs have load hauling stability, lots of trail-friendly features, and organization that make them great for the trail. The Osprey Aether AG70 is no exception. With an innovative suspension system and that same load hauling capability, this pack provides an airy and comfortable body-hugging fit that is unique to Osprey. The Aether AG70 is built on the innovative anti-gravity suspension system. This framing creates a super strong base for securing heavy loads while comfortably transferring that load to your hips. The hip belt creates tension when it's open to provide an airy, body-hugging fit, and the soft, contoured shoulder straps wrap around your torso like no other pack. Innovative load lifter straps help to stabilize and enhance the overall comfort and support, and the pack has top, bottom, and front access so you can get to your gear easily no matter where it's located inside. The lid of this pack can be completely removed to be used as the Day Lid Day Pack, a fully functional pack. Aesthetic enhancements give the pack a sleek look and design, all while maintaining the bells and whistles that we've come to expect from Osprey's Aether packs. Let's take a closer look at the Osprey Aether AG70. The materials on this pack are a 210D ripstop nylon with a 500D pack cloth base, so you do have lightweight but abrasion and water resistant materials, and that base is heavily reinforced because that is going to be the area of highest wear. The pack is not waterproof, however, so you should consider getting a rain cover if you're going to be out for an extended trip and you might be experiencing some foul weather. Those rain covers can be purchased separately. The big story of this pack is the suspension system and all of the things that are going on there. So if I turn the pack around, we can take a look at that. Osprey has incorporated their anti-gravity suspension system with the AG70, the Aether AG70 here. Originally it was released with the Atmos and Aura packs, but they have tailored that and adjusted it to make it work for the Aether packs. You still get the load hauling stability that we've come to expect from the Aether packs, but you get some changes here that make it a little bit different when it comes to fit. With the hip belt of the pack, you get that AG or anti-gravity hip belt. When you open it up, it gives tension to the whole system and really basically creates space between your lower back and the pack. So you've got minimal padding there, but that tension means you get actual air behind your back. So you still get the comfort, you still get the support and extra breathability. With the belt itself, you get the same custom moldable foam that came with the Aethers. So it is a custom moldable belt. You can wear it and break it in and it'll actually custom fit to your shape by itself, or you can take it to a local Osprey retailer and have them bake it in the Osprey oven to get that custom fit as well. So you get a really nice hip belt with the overall system, and that tension is excellent. The broad spacer mesh provides even more breathability, so you do get that moisture wicking breathable property there. With the back panel, it is a pretty simple back panel here, but you still get all that airflow and breathability. Behind the shoulder straps, you can see that you've got a little bit of extra padding there. You've got a lot of mesh for breathability, and it's really gonna give that nice soft fit. So you got a little bit of a softer mesh there, less abrasive to other materials and skin if you're not wearing a shirt or a tank top. So really nice, comfortable fit there. And it comes up into this harness, which is really innovative and much different than the other packs that are out there. With that harness, you get this really soft, broad spacer mesh, and it's really gonna hug the shoulders very well. It provides a fit that is absolutely unique to Osprey packs. You also get these load lifter straps that are a little different. There are the standard webbing straps here, but you've also got this stabilizer bar that drives down into the shoulder strap. It's not noticeable when the pack's on, but it does provide a lot more stability, and it is very adjustable for different sized users. It's gonna really help to drive that load down to your lower back and really keep your center of gravity low, maintaining the overall comfort. The harness is also adjustable, so you can kind of break the Velcro behind here and adjust it up and down. So the pack comes in sizes. There is a range that each size will fit. and you can adjust that right by the harness. The parts themselves, the harness and the hip belt, are also completely removable. You can swap them out, so if you need a bigger or smaller hip belt, you can make that happen. If you need a bigger or smaller harness, you can make that happen as well. It's really easy to change the parts on these things and super simple to get a really customizable fit. That's also one of the big stories with the Aether packs, is customizing for almost anyone. So you get a really cool design there, really comfortable fit all the way through. Some other features on the back panel: you do have a sternum strap for the extra stability. You also have an emergency whistle built into that sternum strap, so a nice extra benefit. Down with the hip belt, we've got 2 pockets, one on each side. So simple hip belt pockets. It's a great place for snacks, your cell phone, an extra pair of gloves, or anything like that. You can throw them down in the belt. The pack is hydration compatible. You can see I've got a hydration tube routed through here. It's not included with the pack. It is a separately sold accessory, but it's compatible, and I just want to show you that there. We've got the hydraulics reservoir from Osprey included with the pack here. Again, sold separately, doesn't come with the pack, but it is an excellent addition for the system. Accessing the pack is pretty simple. You can get to your gear no matter where it is. You've got top loading access, you've actually got front access as well, and bottom sleeping bag access. With the top of the pack, it is a traditional lid style or hood style pack. You've got 2 buckles on the front here that you can release to access that top portion. It's a spindrift collar, so you do have a drawstring here. You can open it up pretty quickly and easily. There is a red strap in there as well, so if you need to compress your gear, you've got an extra strap there to cinch everything down. But otherwise, it's quick and easy to access those top items. Conveniently, this pack can be used without the lid. Osprey incorporates the flap jacket on the front here. So if you remove the lid, which can be done, you can use this flap jacket to protect the contents. So you get that extra protection, you can go lidless, you can take a little bit of extra weight off of the system and have that convenience of the protection as well. And when you completely remove the lid, it actually doubles as a fully functional day pack. So the lid is held on just by 4 buckles. You can take that off and it doubles as a day pack. We'll talk about that in just a second. The second access point for the pack is the front J-shaped zipper. So just behind this front stretch pocket, you've actually got a zipper tucked away there. So if I undo that strap, you can see the 2 zipper pulls there, and that will allow you to access that J-shaped zipper. I also want to undo my front compression straps to be able to get to that. So when undoing that, that's really going to give you access to the bulk of your pack. You can get in there, you can access all of those middle contents. You're basically accessing it like a piece of luggage. So it makes it really quick and simple. You don't have to dig through the top, you don't have to dig up through the bottom. You can just get to all your stuff right there when you need to. We also have sleeping bag access on the pack. So at the very bottom, you do have a sleeping bag compartment, and that's your pretty standard sleeping bag compartment. You've got removable sleeping pad straps on the base, so if you need to lash your pad down there, you could certainly do so, or lash some other gear. Otherwise, you've got a pretty standard pocket down there for your sleeping bag. There is a divider on the top of this side, so there's a divider up here. You can drop that if you need to access the full pack bag, but if you want that separation, you've got the option. So having options is always nice, and you get that with this pack. I want to go back to talking about that lid as the day pack. So a really nice added benefit that gives you a lot of value with the pack is having that accessory day pack. Basically, if you set up camp and you want to go away for a quick day hike without taking all of your stuff, you can do so just by using the lid of your Aether pack. The back of the pack here, the back of the lid, has a zipper, and when you open that zipper, it allows you to deploy the shoulder straps. So open that up, the shoulder straps are tucked away in a little sleeve back here. Once you have those open, you'll notice that there are clips at the bottom for attaching your straps to the pack. At the base of the pack itself, there are 2 little buckles, so you can quickly and easily attach those day pack shoulder straps. Just adds a ton of convenience to your overall system. Makes it really simple to get out and do a quick day hike, or if you just need a little couple items to go on a quick hike, you've got the option there with that lid. Again, if you don't need it, you can leave it at home. It's pretty simple. The day pack itself has lots of storage. You've got pretty large opening at the top here. You've actually got a bungee and a tool loop. The tool loop's kind of tucked, hidden away in the pack. You've got some additional lash points on the front and extra organizational pockets as well. So it really is a fully functional day pack. It's also hydration compatible. So the reservoir that you have in your main pack, you can put right in this pack as well. There's a separate sleeve for it. Really, really cool added benefit there. It's the Day Lid Day Pack, and it's included with your Aether AG. Going back to the main pack, we do have quite a few other things to talk about. There are tons of pockets on this pack. So I mentioned before, the 2 hip belt pockets, great for extra small storage. You've got 2 side pockets, 2 stretch side pockets. I've got a water bottle in this one here, really adds some convenience. And couple things that I noticed about those bottle pockets as well. The pockets themselves have this inside out compression, so if you have something in there, you need to keep it secure, you can secure it, or you can route this compression strap under it and have that pocket be a little more loose. Just really nice options there again. You've got 2 access points to the pocket, so you've got traditional top access. You've also got this kind of angled back access. So what that's there for is so that when you're on the trail, you can just reach behind you, access your hydration, pull it out. It's nice and easy, no fussing with that vertical bottle. It's really simple and makes it much more convenient. Another thing I noticed is that the stretch mesh is not the whole pocket, so it's a lot less likely to get snagged on branches or thorns or anything like that. There's actually a solid nylon panel stitched in here, so it's gonna add a lot of abrasion resistance and durability to those stretch side pockets. I know on some of my other packs with just the stretchy mesh, I've had them get damaged pretty easily. This is really gonna help to prevent that from happening. It's gonna add a lot of durability. To the front of the pack, you've got that stretch pocket that I mentioned earlier. Again, same idea. It's got some of that durable nylon face material here with a little bit of the stretch material to allow for that mobility. You can stow jackets there pretty easily or other items you just want to dump in the front of the pack. Tons of compressibility on this pack. You've got top and bottom side compression. So on each side, top and bottom straps. On the front, you've got top and bottom compression. And those front compression straps, should you have a smaller pack size than the full 70 liters here, they actually extend around to further compress the pack. So if you look on the sides of your pack, you'll notice some curious little clips at the top of the back here, right near the frame, and at the very base, under the stretch bottle pocket, you've got 2 clips that don't really have a home. Those are actually for this front strap. You can extend it, wrap it all the way around the pack when it's not fully loaded, and clip that down so you can compress that load. So it just gives this pack much more versatility all the way around. It's a really neat design. It's really smart just to have that addition there. Finally, you've got tool loops at the bottom and bungee tie-offs. So for your trekking poles, your ice axes, your mountaineering axes, what have you, you've got access to attach those to the pack quickly and easily. Should you be using trekking poles, you've also got Osprey's stow on the go attachment. So on the shoulder strap, you've got this little bungee, you've got the gear loop on the side, and that is gonna allow you to route your trekking poles right to the pack quickly and easily so they rest under your arm. Should you need to get on all fours and do a quick scramble or anything like that, you've got the option to attach those quickly and easily with the stow on the go system. Overall, this pack is really impressive. It's got a really unique suspension system that's providing an airy body hugging fit. It's got tons of organization, durable materials, a really neat, sleek, and athletic design with all the bells and whistles that you'll need for extended backpacking or heavier weight through hiking. It is the Osprey Aether AG70.
Thanks for watching. If you have any additional questions about the gear that you just saw, feel free to visit backcountryedge.com to get in touch with me or one of our other gear specialists. We have detailed product descriptions and specs, and often for a lot of our products, we have additional bonus videos. And if you like what we do here on YouTube, please subscribe.